Rebecca. I'm just shredding my chicken because I didn't get around to it earlier. Hi everyone else who's just jumping on. Let me know that you're watching. We're making low waste chicken lasagna. I haven't made this one before. And I've only just got my TM7 on Sunday. I probably should be weighing this, but... And yes, I have washed my hands. So I'm just using a barbecue chook from Woolies. It was $6.25. Hi, Courtney. I'm just finishing shredding the chicken and then I will get started, which I probably should have done this earlier, which I've already mentioned. Now, remember when you're prepping dinner, time can be crazy. You don't have much time. You've got fussy eaters. And also remember to be safe in the kitchen with knives. There, that will do with my chicken, I think. Hi Ruth, how are you? Alright, just pop this aside. I'll just give my hands a rinse. Alright, let's turn the machine on. Let's check if the comments are working. I did get most of the other ingredients out before I started. Just going to go to menu. Maybe. I'm still learning this, so. Recipes. Nope. I was playing with it before and I can't find it. My week. So low waste chicken lasagna is for dinner tonight. It takes about 1.5 hours, which I won't be on for all that time. I will show you the preparation and get it into my tray, which is up here. And then once it's cooked, I will post a photo. All right, so hit start. Wait for it to have a think. Okay, we need 1 brown onion. Remember to be safe with knives. Ask any questions you may have. So we're going to cut this one into quarters. Can we see that okay? That's 1/2 done. Okay, onions in, carrot, I'm gonna take it off. 1 carrot cut into 4cm pieces, which I've already peeled this one. It's a pretty large carrot. Okay, carrots in. Now I'll just go get my celery. already pre-chopped. So what are we going to do? Cut into 4 centimetre pieces as well. I'll just cut it in half. Ooh. Okay, that's in. 4 cloves of garlic. What's everyone having for dinner tonight? Does anyone else have trouble peeling garlic? I know I do. Just cut off the yucky end. Two. Ooh, I'll bruise that one. 2 and 3. This is my first live. Oh, KFC. That sounds yummy. What type of soup did you have, Ruth? Yes, peeling the garlic is a pain in the butt. But we're nearly there. Hopefully. There we go. So there's the 4 garlic cloves. I'll just get rid of all the peelings. All right. 4 garlic cloves. 1, 2, 3, 4. 20 grams of olive oil. We're going to tar that. Tear it. Okay, 20. I'll be here all day. Oops, too much. Alright, anything else to go in that? No, we're up to the next step. Okay, we're going to chop it for 5 seconds on speed 5. Make sure the lid's on. It will give me the green light. Go. Next. Now we're going to saute for 3 minutes at 100 degrees on speed 1. Okay. So ask me any questions that you'd like. Chicken noodle soup. Hi, Tracy. So anyone can hear the noise of the Thermomix at the moment? So this recipe I haven't made before. It's the first time I've made it. Hopefully my kids will eat it. I know one probably won't, but we'll see. Hi, Diane. If you're just jumping on, we are making low-waste chicken lasagna. And it's from a barbecue chook from Woolworths that I got on half price. Is there any snow down where you are, Tracy? I've got 1 minute 14 to go. Hopefully I got enough chicken off my chicken. Enough meat. 1 minute to go. I'm a little bit nervous, as you can tell. That's why I'm quiet. A little bit nervous. That's onion. Okay. As you can see, the Thermomix has changed to red because it is hot in there. Okay, next. Okay, so now we're going to add the 2 teaspoons of dried oregano. Okay, so that's what she looks like at the moment. You might give it a little scrape down. Just give it a scrape down. Okay, 2 teaspoons of oregano. 1, 2. Mark that off. 2 teaspoons of dried basil. 1, 2. Now we need 400 grams of tomato passata, if I can open the lid. And I might need my opener. Okay. Oop. Hey, Magic Michael. Hey, hubby. Thanks. I want some assistance.
Oh dear. Oh, I don't know.
I'm just getting hubby to unlock the lid for me because I can't seem to do it.
Good for you.
I was going to say, and you can't do it. All right, we
You must
need...
have loosened it for me.
Yeah, I loosened it. Okay, we need 400 grams. Tear it. A little too much. But as you can see, the little green weight thing is going through and it will mark it off for me. We need 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. Just grab that. One, 2. You need 2 teaspoons of sugar. I'll just grab the sugar. You don't have to add the sugar if you're watching your sugar, but we will just add the 2. They're any little. So that, then 250 grams of water. Hopefully this is 250. A little bit too much. Okay, that's just doing its thing again. Ding. Okay, so it says chicken stock paste, but I'm going to add vegetable stock paste, which I made earlier, yesterday. Okay, so we want 2 teaspoons. They're pretty chunky teaspoons. 2. Check. Ground pepper. Where's some pepper? I don't have any of the pepper, so I'm just going to put what I think of the white pepper. Next. Now we're going to cook for 20 minutes. Okay, so it's going to cook for 20 minutes on 100 degrees stirring. And while that's doing that, just ask any questions and I will answer, and then I'll clear up this space. Diane says the TM7 looks different than the TM5, but I love the new TM7. Yes, I love it too, Diane. Okay, so I'm just going to rinse these off. They're rinsed off. Now we wait 20 minutes. So who meal preps? I'm going to try and start meal prepping. Like, I think tomorrow night is Marry Me Chicken night. Or it could be something easy, I'm not sure yet. Where is... Okay, so I've got 2 devices going. I've got my phone over there and then I'm watching on the iPad just in case I miss anything. Yes, Ruth, the it's going to cook the ingredients as well. Sorry, I missed that comment because the comments keep popping away. Now my dog thinks it's food time. I might pop the herbs away while we wait for the cooking to do it. And if you have any questions, please ask. I'll do my best to answer them. It's currently at 80 degrees and we've got 16.5 minutes to go. Now, hopefully this one will be a regular in our house. So far, it's pretty easy. What was that? Let me know where you're watching from. Diane, what are you having for dinner tonight? I don't think I got that. Because Ruth said they're having KFC and soup. Okay. If you're watching on the replay, please hashtag replay so I know you watched the replay and I know that you watched it, and then I get to do more lives because it's a little bit of an encouragement if I can see who's watching. Hi, Robin. What are you having for dinner tonight, Robin? We are having low-waste chicken lasagna. Come on, Diane, you must have an idea of what you're going to have. Even if it is cereal. Or toast. Or baked beans. Or if you want to cook something, I don't know, sausages and mashed potato. What kind of things would you like to see with the Thermomix? Because I'm trying to stockpile things that I want to show you. I'm just putting my other pieces of celery away. So I don't think I need them anymore. Not for this dish anyway. I'm just getting the cheese out, ready for the, I think there's cheese, but I'm cheating with the cheese this time. I made porridge in the TM5 this morning. How was it, Diane? So you made a second batch? It was yummy. What do you put on your porridge? I think I just put a little bit of sugar and milk on mine. Not much. Maybe a little bit of honey. We've got 11 minutes left on the cooking time. Just sugar and nothing else. I haven't tried that yet. I think I need to get some oats for that one. Maybe I'll put that on my shopping list. Do you remember how much oats you need, Diane? I'm not sure what you mean, Diane. Our second batch. Are you going to make it again tonight, maybe for dinner? Smells nice. What's the matter? It's not your dinner time yet. Go and ask Dad. Go and ask Dad for dinner. I can't do it. Mum's cooking the human dinner. All of a sudden, my dog wants to be fed. Go and tell Dad. Go tell Dad dinner. Quick. Oh, you have leftovers. You do know that you can go into cookie dough and just do a serving of 2, or there's a serving of 4. You just push the number 2 and it will do 2 servings rather than 4. Unless you're already doing the 2 servings. Is that for 2 or 4 people? I think that sounds like it's for 4. I can't check on my cookie dough because I'm on my phone and iPad, and let me have a look if I can. Let's have a look at porridge. Porridge. There. Yeah. If you go on your cookie dough and scroll down, there's a 2 serves, 4 or 6. So you're doing the 4 servings, Diane. So you could lower it and do 2. You can find that on cookie dough. And if you notice, I just did something sneaky. The current recipe we're cooking, which is low-waste chicken lasagna, and I went in and checked on another recipe. Yeah. So have a look on cookie dough, Diane, and see if you can change it to 2 and then send it to your Thermomix. And then you only have to have servings for 2 and you won't have as many leftovers. Unless you prefer to have a little bit of leftovers. If you're in a hurry. If you get stuck, let me know and I can help you. You can always have a look at Cookie Do while we're live and waiting for 6 minutes, and then let me know if you can find it. Yeah. Okay, that's not a problem. Five and a half minutes left, and then we go to the next step, which I have no idea what that is. How's everyone's week going? Mine's been very cold. So we're just doing the prep stage of the low waste chicken lasagna. When it's cooked and everything, I will post a photo up on on this group and show you the end product. Hopefully we'll remember to do that before it gets devoured. Hopefully. Have you got any other recipes that you want to cook, Diane? On your TM5, I think it is? Or do you have the 6?
Hey, you got it.
Kids have just come inside, is why the dog's barking. Is C still here?
Yeah. We went rattling.
Huh?
We just went rattling. What's for dinner?
Dinner is low waste chicken lasagna.
Oh. I was going to say again, Mochi.
No, we're not
You
going.
lazy bear.
No, we're not going in that. I've already got dinner half done. That's another night. Okay, Diane, you got the 5. Yeah, I've got the 5 and now the 7. So, number 5 is there. Number 7. And I do have the TM31. All right, it's got 2 minutes left. Sorry for the dog that's barking because the kids are deciding what they're going to do and coming in and out the door. And hopefully my phone stays charged. All right, 1 minute and 10 seconds. We don't have a PowerPoint over here. Get an extension or something. There's extensions up there. Why do I have a blue lead? I bet you one of the kids has swapped me. One of the kids has swapped me, haven't they?
Probably.
Rat bags.
You know, they wreck their charge leads so they can swap you.
Yeah, I don't think it's wrecked. I just don't remember it being blue. And
Maybe
white.
they borrowed it.
Permanently. Alright. Back into... Okay, we hit go. Next. Okay, we're going to add the cooked chicken. Be careful, that is hot. It smells yummy. Alright, 500. Hopefully I've got enough. Put it in gentle. And I don't think I'm going to have enough. I'll have to get some more off the chicken. Oh, we don't want that. And get the chicken down. Maybe we'll be able to... Hey?
I think it's charging.
Okay. Chicken. You don't get much chicken these days on a barbecue chop, do you? But that's okay. We'll just do that. We'll be a little bit under, which is fine. Okay, stir through. Right, really? Okay. Alright. So we have to put this aside. We'll put it in this bowl. Hopefully it all fits in there. Which it does. The spatula go. Okay. Alright. Next step. Now we're going to clean and dry the bowl. Just giving it a quick dry. Alright, so dry bowl. Just pop back on. I'll just do the lid quickly. Alright, next, okay, preheat the oven to 180. Okay, the oven is on. Alright, place the cheese in. I'm just going to use grated cheese. So we'll still use the, only because I've got the grated cheese that I need to use up. So, okay, 250 of cheese, and that's going to clear for me. Okay. Next, and it's going to grate it up. So we'll just give it a little grate up to make it easier. Okay. Next, now we're going to put that in a separate container. But, that was grated cheese that went in there. And that's what it looks like now. So I'll just grab another bowl. And put that in there. Alright. Cheese is in. Okay, so now we're going to add plain flour. 50 grams. I will just draw that. 50 grams of plain flour. Okay, and we want 50 grams of unsalted butter. Pop that in there. Let's get that butter. All right. 26, 55. So that's kind of happy that. Now get the milk. We're at 500 grams of milk. We'll just put the rest of that in because it was only a little bit. Okay, Dijon mustard, which is a teaspoon. I'll just give that a little whoosh in there. Get it off there. Alright, Dijon mustard done. Sea salt. Where is my sea salt? and some pepper. Sea salt, pepper. Next. And now we're going to cook that for 7 minutes at 90 degrees, speed 4. It's because the butter's having a tantrum. And I will just clean up a little bit while that is cooking. Just moving that out of the way. What's going on? Alright, so far we've grated the cheese. Even though I put grated cheese in there, but it still looks good. We've got our meat mixture. And now I guess we're doing the white sauce. And the oven's on. We have a gas oven. We're at 90 degrees on the Thermomix and 3.5 minutes left. Two and a half minutes to go. Just under 2 minutes. I don't know. I was just looking at the camera to see if you could see the time, but I'll have to figure out a better setup. I do have some equipment coming that will help me. So that way you'll be able to see the screen a bit easier. Or maybe on my next lives. That might be a few weeks away. Or if you're happy with it like that, let me know, and then I'll just keep it like this. 1 minute to go. Five seconds. Done. Okay, so now add 70 grams of the cheese. Oops, I got it on there. So we want 70 grams. That will do. Alright, grated cheese in. Next, now we mix for 40 seconds on speed 4. Sounding extra thick in there. Next, now we take our baking dish and we build your 3 lasagna layers, starting with the chicken sauce, then the pasta. So we go chicken sauce. We do chicken. Oh, get it everywhere. This could take a while. Chicken, then pasta. Just doing it a bit rough. And we get lasagna sheets. I usually use the fresh ones, but this recipe says to use these, so that's what we're doing. We'll just go to 2. Then we need some sauce. That's what the cheese sauce looks like, which we're just going to tip that on. Yummy. It smells good. Oh. There we go. So we use a spatula and just spread her out. So we're going to keep doing that go back to the sauce, chicken. I could just tip it up, but I won't. Give it a quick mix. Alright, where's the chunky bit? Spread that out. It's looking yummy. Alright, so we've done that. What am I missing? Hair stirring. Some more sauce. Ugh. Spread it out around off the pasta. And then repeat with that. Could probably pick it up without burning myself now. Okay, and more pasta. More white sauce. And just get the spatula and give that. Leftover meat, chicken meat sauce. I probably got a too big a pan, but that's what I had. Move it around a little. And then we're just going to sprinkle with cheese. Put the cheese on. Probably should do it that way. Okay, sprinkle with cheese. Then we put it in the oven for 25 to 30 minutes or until golden brown. After that, we let it sit for 5 minutes before serving. So once I cook it and get ready to serve it, I will share a photo. So I will just show you what, oops, wrong way. That's what she looks like at the moment. So that's what she looks like. She's about to go in the oven, and I will let you know when I'll post a photo on the group, on this group, to show you the finished product. All right, I'm just going to throw this in the oven. Don't forget to set the timer. Timer for 30, please. Timer for 30. Alright then guys, thanks for watching. I will let you know when it comes out with a photo on this group of the finished product. Hopefully before we eat it. Alright then guys, thanks, bye.